We are. Last time, the agents were in the midst of a fight against the guards at the Birdsong Palace. The fight continued with the agents exiting the gas-filled room they were in and into the hallway. Nala and Izzy seem to work as one mind, and I suspect they may very well do tonight. While one guard survives a coup de grace from Izzy and several attempts from all the other agents, it is then finally killed by Izzy before From kills the final guard. Izzy scouts out most of the ground floor of the palace and returns to the other agents for their decision as where to go next, which I think is where you are at the moment.
Yep. All right.
Izzy has done a bit of it, waiting for instructions.
Well, we need to go over to this side now, guys. There's still some doors which I haven't checked. If you want to just wait there while I do that.
Be safe.
Always. Okay.
We should get a tracking collar for Izzy.
Sounds like something that what's the character's name? Nella would do.
Yeah. She's got a collar for every occasion.
Pretty much.
You don't find any traps or think they're locked, Izzy?
Roger. I wasn't stealthing like last time because it's already been hell in here. So.
It has.
All right, going up to this door then.
Yep.
All right, let's move that along. Let's do some perceptioning. Once again, I'm just going to be doing the same routine on the doors.
Same thing. Yep.
Yep.
You don't find any traps or anything when you have your look? And it is clearly the bathroom.
Roger. I turn around and go, what's down here? Let's not get distracted. No, let's continue on with up to here. So
you can see that.
Where's my dice color? What's happened?
Right. Well, when you get to there, you can make. Oh, let's assume that you hear voices. Let's assume as you walk up this way, you hear voices coming from here.
Okay.
And you feel they seem sort of familiar, and one of them seems to say, when I get that Umfray in my sights, he's going to get a damn good thrashing.
All right. That being the case, I stealthily try and move down here to hide in this corridor.
Yep.
Stealthy.
Yep. No one appears to have followed you.
All right, no worries. Okay, they haven't followed. I'm heading back out here then to the team. If I'm that far back from the corridor, I might be stealthy anyway, just in case, on my way back through.
Yes.
Okay, so I come back and I get close to the group so I don't have to yell and give us away. I heard voices around the corner up that corridor, and one of them saying that if they get their hands on Umfray, they're going to give him a good thrashing. Sounded familiar. I'm not exactly sure who it was, but they're no fan of his. So, I mean, we can go down that way and see what's going on, or I could just continue to look around and try not to arouse suspicion.
From's more than happy to not be blunt because that's pretty rude.
So you just want me to continue scouting?
Oh, no, as
or
in
to confront them?
Confront them. But he looks at Umfray for what he would like to do, and Umfray's silent.
Yeah, he's very withdrawn. He's pondering other things.
So, Chester, are you up for a tussle?
Yeah, well, I'll help as best as I can.
Oh, Morgana is there. Sorry, I couldn't see Morgana for a second then.
No, I tried
Sure.
that too but whenever I have my, she's still there.
Let's go. Lead the way. Actually, do you
So
guys
that
want to
should be
surprise
able
and me
to-
charge in? Because you guys will move quieter than me.
Yeah. Come here, Nala. Nala's probably pretty stealthy as well. Yep. Come down here and well, we'll hide near the corner, and if they come any closer, or when we want to get closer, just let me know.
Did you want me to bring
Where
up
we
the rear
last
because
time.
I'm noisy?
Yeah. Just walk slowly to minimize the noise, I think.
Well, From, let's roll a stealth check for yourself.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Ooh, excellent. Can I roll this in the open, please?
Sure.
I think it's funny because I've got a -4 on it.
Come on.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
Well, you hear from down the corridor, "What's that? There's been trouble here, let's check it out." And I'm sure you can roll initiative. Now, Chester and Morgana, did you intend to be that far back?
I was just waiting for everyone else to move.
Answer and no.
You,
I thought we're with
Yes.
the party, but we're with the NPC PCs.
that's effectively
Ah,
right. That is true.
that
So
what
if you
happened?
choose to be in front of them, you will need to rectify.
So where is everyone gone? Sorry, just before I work out. Oh, okay, we're miles back.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to get in Dogbio's way.
Yeah, Dogbio's normally fairly restrained, but you can sort of see from looking like he was attempting to be stealthy and not doing too bad a job from what you could hear. But you've heard these voices. Now,
So
I'm pretty
where did we hear the voices from?
Well, you probably haven't heard them, so that's the issue. You perhaps noticed from Nala and Izzy adopt a more combat-oriented stance, as if something's happened up in front. And I guess you were going to go first. Although I think the way Michael normally plays it is because you're far back and someone else initiated it, you'll miss your first go and go around behind everyone else. I think that's what Michael's made a house rule on.
He does like to do that.
He does, yes.
Oh, God, now you're going to say all of a sudden I have to think of something to do.
Well,
That's
you just
rude.
know something may be about to happen, but you don't know what. You haven't heard anything. So I guess you've got to put yourself in the shoes of, are you going to advance up, or are you going to ready, or are you just thinking, well, I don't know, so I'm going to wait here because I'm happy being at the back.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Actually, I'll delay until something happens.
Fair enough.
Oh, sorry, I got to hit
No,
end turn.
Dogbio and Humphrey are doing likewise. This guy walks around, and you see it is the guy who had jousted Humphrey and has occasionally made fun of him, but you thought they'd made up. It is Lord Titus Lothheed something or other. And he said, the invaders are here. It's that foul Lord Humphrey who pretends to be a knight. As he walks up, I will deal with them. And he looks to whack you with this impressive dueling sword that he has. Is he? As he hits. But that's about all he does at the moment. And then it is your go, barring Dame Morgana choosing whether to act or not.
Actually, I'll go before Izzy if you want, and
So
then
you
I'll
go
see if I can see if I can put this idiot to sleep for Izzy to coup de grace, because Izzy likes that sort of thing.
Damn right.
Not as much as Nala, obviously, but where is my slumber hex? There it is.
Right. Well, that would look like he is probably asleep.
Well, that was handy then.
Alright.
Did you want me to put a
Finding helpless.
an effect on him? Oh, you're going to put something on him? Yep. There you go, Izzy. That should make him easier to kill.
Nice, thanks. Fuck him. He smashed me. Alright. Now. Okay. Now.
So
What was
you
it
can
again?
take
It
a
was
full round to coup de grace him, which is an automatic critical plus your sneak attack, and then if that doesn't kill him, he needs to make a save equal to 10 plus all that damage you do.
Yep. So what was it? Shift or Alt? I can never
Shift.
remember.
I believe.
Okay. Plus that. Oh, fuck's sake.
Doesn't look impressive damage.
It was
It's still not
not.
terrible, though. You got to remember he needs to make a fortitude save of 32 to avoid dying. So
That is true, and he has not done so despite. Oh, I know he still would have had to have rolled a 20. But I mean, your damage was nowhere near him. He had far greater hit points. See,
Well, that's opened up the next tournament for Umfro.
now we can bet on him safely.
that's it, unless you're moving 5 feet.
I shall move 5 feet that way.
And then you'll have Nala, who is naturally going to be disappointed that he has been robbed of a coup de grace.
Oh, absolutely. So that's me. Nala is moving 1, 2 back there. Actually, what? No, he'll stay there. Yeah, he'll stay there for the moment. He's ready with Dignity's Barb. Well, he's got
Right.
Dignity's Barb out. Next.
Indeed. This one comes out and then seems to head down here. That was Dame Carad Hellbore.
Yeah. Did we just catch a glimpse?
You just caught a glimpse. Actually, that's not true. Let's actually not have her. Let's have her go to here. She may as well do something more impressive, or attempt something more impressive. Dare I say it? Because more impressive is probably not something that's going to happen. She is going to fireball you guys. So I'll need everyone to make a reflex save. I mean, I worry a bit because to some degree, doing it in the house,
Good on you,
you really do that.
Mick. All right.
She can see the blood of Lord Titus. She knows you guys aren't around, so maybe that will be her excuse to do it. So if you can all make reflex saves, I will manage the others. Sir Humphrey. Jeepers. Dogbio. Where's Dogbio? So back to what they need again. So From failed, Morgana failed, Humphrey failed, Chester failed. Looks like Dolbio probably failed. That could be a worry. So Izzy passed, which I imagine is no damage, and
No damage.
Nala passed.
Okay.
So really, that's not going to be much. Let me go down. So Dogbio takes 21, which is not going to be. Humphrey takes 21. Morgana takes 21, so it goes to 27. Izzy takes none. Nala takes 10 to go to 13. Chester takes 21. From takes 21 to go to 27. And Rothbottom isn't there. Chester, you'll go.
Okay. I don't like that, lady. Where does that look right?
That says she succeeded.
I highly doubt that.
She got 24. That tells me it's a success.
Fucking bullshit. I hate this fucking game.
You wrote the game, Michael. Right. So the next guy is going to come out. And he sort of looks and says, this group's too powerful for us, so we need to get out of here. Wanders down here. From.
From 5, 10, 15, 20. Ugh. Balls. Hmm. 5, 10. He'll just double move to there.
Fair enough. Chester. Oh no, that's the other Chester, so that won't be you. Dogbio, I'm pretty certain is going to be told by Humphrey to get out of here with so few hit points. Humphrey will protect the rear at this point, I think. Morgana.
Yes, well, don't think I can get fireballed again. Me and Dogbio, I think, need to get out of the way.
I think Dogbio is worse off than you, even.
Yeah, not by much.
No, that's true.
He's got 3 hit points and I've got 5 hit points. What's my movement? Oh. Okay. And then I will heal myself.
Yep. Izzy.
All right. Izzy. She's going there and taking a single swipe.
That is a miss.
Nala. Okay. Let's spread this out a bit. Well, it's all good as long as we spread out a tad and Izzy's not gonna get hurt by another fireball if there's one, so I'm pretty happy with that.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Damage done. Right. And so that one is going to attack Izzy. So this is, I made them visible. Let me just see. Visibility. So these are some of the house guards, which are, pretty standard Lothid soldiers. That is a hit. Does some damage on you. Not much. He's also going to attack you. Miss. And we'll stay there. And this one is going to step back and cast a spell. Chester.
Okay. This is inconceivable. Oops.
Ooh, but you haven't actually done. Oh, now you don't. Right, gotcha. Number 2. That's that one right there. So is it that they become prone? Is that right, Michael?
Yes. Yep.
Fair enough. It falls to the ground laughing at what other hideous story Chester tells, probably about his other selves' love life.
Oops, I just covered up my button.
Right. This guy, he could he do that is. Can you make a sense motive roll, please?
I can roll a sense motive,
Let's roll it in the open.
considering I don't have any skill in it whatsoever.
Yep, excellent. He, you're not quite certain. He seems to. You think he was doing something, and he might have done something else, but he didn't end up attacking you. So it's your go.
Okay, well, yeah, obviously he's pretty dodgy as far as I'm concerned, so I'm just going to drop some attacks onto him.
Come on.
Oh,
That's
wow.
2 misses from.
That's horrendous.
He sort of comments, maybe these guys aren't as powerful as I thought.
Lulling him into a false sense of security before I decapitate. I mean,
Exactly. More Garner.
you angry?
Mhm.
Oh, Chest will be happy you're in front. Is he?
He likes to be behind.
Mm.
Mhm. So is the Soldier 2 the one that's on the ground?
Yes,
that
but
right?
not. I don't think you can coup de grace it, but it is.
No, that's all right.
It's prone on the ground laughing.
Okay.
Michael may be able to tell me whether that means you get your sneak attacks.
The answer is yes.
Okay, perhaps he was the wrong person to ask.
well, I mean, if I move into there, then
if that's what you're choosing to move,
that's the thing. Like, I'd technically be flanking, I guess. So technically,
you can make a perception check.
I shall. I shall.
You feel as if guard number 4, the one to the north, it seems like he's ready. He's waiting for you to step into that square.
Mm. Yeah. So if I did, I'd have to possibly tumble in there. I don't think it's really worth going in amongst all that 4. In fact, I'm going to 5-foot step, and I'm going to redirect.
Oh, that's some fancy ability.
So, no, that's just me. If I hit 2, okay. Do I know enough about this spell? Have I seen it used enough to know that if I do attack and damage that soldier in front of me, will that get them up to fight again, or will they still be writhing around on the ground?
I mean, you said, Mick, what have you done?
Yeah, so
it doesn't break it, does it?
It does not. It's hideous laughter. They're not considered helpless on the ground, so there's no.
Okay. So either way, I can attack, and no bad for me or him. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Roger that. Good. Done.
That is a hit. Oh, damage done.
Good hit.
And then I
I'm
think
staying
you'll have
there.
Nala.
Nala is moving back to there, 5-foot stepping, and then is going to channel energy to heal.
Yes.
Now, where did I find his? Where was it last time? It was in prep, I think. It was in a silly place that I didn't understand.
Oh yeah, did you talk to Derek at all about where he hides it?
Yeah, it was a bit weird. That's right. Yeah, I need to talk to him about that. So what the hell, man?
Because unlike me, he actually understands how this stuff works, I would have thought.
That's the thing, he's just putting it wherever he wants. Channel. Okay, it's in the standard tab. Level 1. No. Okay. Now, because he has selective channeling, he is going to exclude Soldier 2 and Soldier 3 from his healing.
But that's still a 30-foot burst.
Yep, that's right.
Right, okay. Heal away.
We won't get them in the back. So if Dame Hellebore and Soldier 4 are hurt, then it will affect them. Are either of them injured?
Yeah, the dame is.
All right. I don't have much choice because we need the healing more, quite frankly. Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Done.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this soldier. So
I need some help here.
yes, easy. That is a hit. This one is just going. Oh, this one was laughing, isn't it? So number 2.
Yeah.
How long does that go for, Michael? And is there a save each round?
Not each round. He gets to save at the end of this round, as it's a full round action to save. Failing that, then the spell just goes until it runs out of duration.
Right. Well, he got an 8. So is that a pass?
Almost, like very close.
Right. Okay.
So
no.
Another 5 rounds.
Right. Well, this soldier is the dame calls out hold, which it will. That one is going to go. And so the dame casts a spell that may surprise some of you, but there's a burst of stuff that many of you may know as Linton's disco spell, and a whole lot of glitter appears. And Isabella, Nala, Morgana, and Chester will need to make will saves, I think.
Rude.
Roger that.
Right. Well, I think Chester only passed because for some reason Michael's given himself plus 26.
Don't you tell lies.
Well, if it works.
Yeah,
Sure.
if it works. So I think that will mean the effect is blind. I'm always dubious about putting this on certain characters, but Morgana is blind.
What?
Yes, I know. Like, not deaf, blind.
You
What?
have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Isabella is blind.
Ah,
I can't see anything.
this is bullshit.
Hold. Chester. This swirling thing is continuing, but you are not blind.
Kill him, Chester.
Esther, don't move away from me because I can heal you.
Right after I paralyze that bitch.
So she has saved.
Bullshit, Andrew.
Succeeded.
Fuck, what a load of rubbish.
What a lot of rubbish.
Right. Well, now Cyrus Cockleburn is going to attack from. And having succeeded before, why did that not work? Wrong character from. Strikes out and hits, and didn't get a critical hit, but you do find that this guy seems to be able to sneak attack you, that you were off balance from.
Oh, really?
Does an additional 11 points of damage to take you to
Hey,
Oi.
come on.
And it's your go. You find you're not in the sparkly area.
Which is good. And this is where I'm going. Oh, look, I'm going to try one last time to attack him.
That is
And I'll
one
get-
hit.
That's one hit. Oh, ripper reader. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some stuff, I think.
Morgana.
What?
Yes. You do have a comforting feel behind you, if not as
Oh.
friendly as maybe at night time.
I can still feel Chester poking into the sort of back of my knee.
Yep.
Okay,
So-
well, I will. Can you target him for me, please?
He probably has to choose to be targeted. Are you choosing Chester to be targeted with this hand reaching out?
Yes, I help guide the hand to a safe spot on my body, like my shoulder.
Safe, yes, because it is daytime. Yep.
Yep.
Fair enough.
You what,
Even
Chester,
blinded.
that will make you feel better.
Even blinded and apparently deaf.
Thank you.
Morgana.
What?
Yeah.
All right. So, blinded. How does that affect attacking?
50-50 mischance.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You know what I'm going to do then? That being the case, I am going to. Well, what about targeting? Like,
Well, at this point, you know that there was one that was hideous laughter, so you could
Yeah.
probably strike out of that square and it will do the 50-50. I will be back in just a minute.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to roll
Do your attacks.
2 attacks on number 2. Try and clear him out of the way. Let's roll. Let's roll. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it rolls mischances automatically. Wow.
Yes, if he's put the blind thing on you as an actual effect, it should automatically do it.
That's
Yep.
cool.
I have, and I think it has done whatever it needs to do. So that tells me
Yes.
it's a miss.
Yeah. By the looks of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So attack was that attack 2? So attack 2 did hit. So and the other one, and attack 1 was a miss anyway.
Yes, but did attack 2, I think. Does it say?
Attack 2 would have, because that's attack 2, which is a 23.
Fuck, that's still
But
20 would have been a hit
it would have been, but it's not because of the mischance.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
and
the other
attack
one
1 was a miss regardless.
Yeah.
Well, oh shit. There goes the planet. Okay. Well, that sucks. Now, how are we all looking? From's not looking good. You know what? He's going to stay where he is and he's going to fire at Dame Hellebore.
Yep.
Let's go. Die, bitch.
That is a hit.
Hey. get back some of that damage that I did before and then healed.
That's right. Soldier number 1. Well, it is going to. Oops. It is going to. No, it's gonna strike it easy.
Yep.
Which is a hit. Damage number 2 is still stuffed, I think. The Good Dame. What will the Good Dame do this time? The Good Dame is going to cast another spell. Doesn't seem to have any effect. Steps back. This guy. Is going to drop his halberd, pull out his heavy crossbow, and shoot at Nala. That really should only be 1, but it misses anyway. This guy is going to do likewise. Shoot at Nala. Rolls a 1, that's hopeless. Chester.
All right. I'd like to say it looks like they've got everything under control.
Are you blind, Chester?
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you made it.
Yeah, I made it. What's duration? Is that long? Okay, let's do that, Andrew. Jesus Christ, it's huge. What's he said?
Wow.
Mhm.
What is that spell?
Entangle. So that one, and her.
Andrew, I just have to go and give the cat his needle. In case it was my go before I got back, I'm going to do a fortune hex on myself in the hopes that I can, when I make my other save for glitter dust, I'll be able to take the best of 2 rolls. Okay, be back in a minute.
Understood. Why, there's lots of people here. Clean Soldier 1. So you're going to tell me that it's possibly entangled. Is that what you Michael? Fails?
That's correct, yeah.
So I wonder whether there is... That's just going to be grappled, isn't it?
Yes, yep.
Right, so that's 1. 4 says success. 2 says automatic failure, which is not a surprise. 3 says success. Hellboy is grappled. Wow. Okay.
Cool. So those that are not grappled are free to move around, but if they end their turn in that entanglement again, they need to make another save.
Yep.
Those that are entangled can try and break free as a move action, making a strength or escape artist check.
Okay. So this guy is going to keep attacking you from... And you feel the other guy behind you, he's continuing to do significant damage to you from, in that you are wedged in between not only 2 opponents, but one of them who has your measure with his deft blows that seem to seek out your bits that are going to cause you more harm when they hit. It is your go.
Now, if I wanted to escape, am I able to go through there even though the map sort of cuts that square in half to move? Like,
I'm going to say you can, but if you step into that area, you will have to make a save for the glitter dust. But that will not prevent you moving. It just may mean you go blind.
But also, by stepping out of that, Cyrus gets an attack of opportunity. Correct? Yes.
Well, unless you do a tumble, or unless you do like an acrobatics check, or unless you do a full round retreat.
And then I move through her square into that square. Do that. Balls. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a full round retreat, otherwise I'm going down. So,
so the other guard, Lockheed 1, will get an attack at you, but
yeah, well, depending how far I go. Shit snacks. Because there's no point trying to do. I could do a heal on myself. Okay, let's.
Well, you as a swift action can lay on hands from.
That's what I was thinking. Yep. All right. I'm going to lay my hands on myself. Did that even work? Yes. I healed 7. Woo. Yay. Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound.
So they're just 2 hits.
Yeah, no crits. Alright. Douche, and I will be unconscious next go. Excellent. Because I was going to run to here and then try and run back that way, but I don't know what was there. And then I thought I could barge through that door, but I can't. So, balls.
Humphrey, come to me.
Humphrey comes up there and says, but there's all this glitter in the way. And Morgana
Pansy
is casting a hex. So it's your go, Izzy.
I am going to 5-foot step. Does that mean I start getting caught in the...
You know, I don't think it's more than halfway, so I think the answer is no.
Not quite, I don't think.
Yeah, so you are safe.
Yep, all right. I'll continue to try and take this guy out, which means maybe From will be able to get up here as well. Hopefully. All right.
Wow, 2 hits.
Okay.
Now,
how's he going? Okay. He is... I can't see him. What about 4 and 3? Nell's going to there. He's going to continue his assault on the dame for the moment. Come on. Nice.
right. What did the dame do? No, it's a Lothid soldier. He is going to delay to... He can't do anything.
Is she entangled?
She is. Interesting.
Does she have
To see whether or not she can do what she wants to do.
I think she's got to make a concentration check, but I'm not sure.
Fair enough. She can't do what she wants to do. Yeah, okay. Well, that is true, Michael. They would need to if that's what she was going to do.
Cool.
What is the DC of the spell, Michael, in terms of if she's trying to break free?
The DC is 20, but because Chester is who Chester is, it's 38.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that real or not?
Actually, it's 19. No. 15 is the DC. My bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, she still didn't make that, so that doesn't...
I found her weakest save.
Right, so he's going to... What was he doing? Yep. Got that. He will... Couldn't have had an attack of opportunity anyway, so he will shoot at Nella. Miss. This guy, I think, is shooting at Nella.
Are they one-handed weapons?
They're crossbows. I don't think Entangled's the same as Grappled because it just impedes movement.
Oh, no. That's other people's plain spell.
Chester.
Mine's different.
That says success, whatever it was.
Fuck off, Andrew. Don't waste me fucking spells. But I want to roll in the open. I think you're full of shit. You're like, let one through, block that one, let one through. I feel like Glenn's DMing at the moment.
God.
Hey, I get all my players and me, we all roll in the open so everyone can see.
Okay, so stepping a 5-foot step hypothetically to there.
Yep.
Do I have to do the sparkle sparkle roll?
Yep.
Oh,
Will save.
will it work? Fuck.
Can't believe it. Oh,
You are
that's not what I
successful.
wanted to do. Dickhead.
Heck.
So you
All right,
are not
so-
blinded from.
Excellent. This pleases me greatly because he's taken a 5-foot step and he's going to possibly get rid of. Does he do a double attack or does he do one attack and a swift action lay hands on himself again? That's what he might do. So he's going to do one attack and hit, which is
That
great.
is a hit.
And he'll do some damage. And then he'll lay on his own. And then there's this swift action. Oh, hang on. Is the 5-foot step the swift action?
It just counts as it. You can do it and still have a full round action, and it's not swift. You can still, as I understand it, do your swift heal. So you can swift heal, take a 5-foot step as part of your full round, and have your full round of hits.
Full round of hits, both of them. No.
Yeah, because you've only taken a 5-foot
Really?
step.
Okay. Well, it didn't make any
It's
fucking
me.
difference anyway. So I'll just shut up. Thank you. Please come again.
It's not Chester. Dogbio stays out there. Umfrey's still worried about the glitter. He certainly doesn't want to be sparkly. Dame Morgana. You have cast whatever you did the last round.
But I didn't. But I didn't save, obviously.
No, because I don't think you get a save every round.
Oh, I thought you got to save every round with glitter dust.
Each round at the end of their turn. No, you are quite right. Yes, that is very true. Well, there you go. That's not something you could have had. You should read the last line of the spell. It's always very important to read that
It's
last
very
line.
important. So, do you want me to roll for that then for last round?
Everyone who's blind can roll. Yep, sure. And you can have your benefit from the last round. Well, you rolled a 20. You don't need it.
Okay, don't need it. Okay.
Even
What is it? Will?
Oh, so Glyn, you're saying I can take the lowest of the two. So even though you rolled a 20,
You cannot take the lowest of the two, but thank you for asking.
Yes, sorry, Izzy.
Are you happy to unblind me?
I am going to do that as we speak, but not only just you, but Izzy as well, which is unfortunate.
Oh, that makes things a lot easier.
Izzy's a lot less effective when Izzy is blind.
Yeah. Yes.
Fire away, Dame Morgana.
Just stabbing him.
Yes. Well, I will, since I'm standing there, I will do a fortune hex. Oh, actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, maybe I won't do it. Okay. I'm going to try to... Are soldiers 1 or 2, is there anything wrong with them? They're up and fighting?
I believe 2 is lying on the ground, entangled and hideously laughing.
Okay, cool. Well, I will try doing... I'll try doing a sleep on the one in front of From.
That's number 1, yes.
Yep.
What would we call sleep? We'd say that is...
I think you said helpless if it was successful.
And probably prone. I don't know whether they mean the same thing, but there we go.
So I've put him to sleep. I'll take a 5-foot step, and I will cackle to keep my own fortune hex going.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to continue bombarding number 2.
They are 2 hits.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Yep. It's got to be the luckiest go around. Nala.
I reckon. Nala is moving to there and is reaching out and touching Thorn. From. Whoever.
Like he'll answer. Praise Angred.
This is that person. And casting a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Yep.
That was a good one. All right.
Praise Angred and that other god that you follow. How the hell do I untarget
someone? Up the top in your menu, just in your map.
Mm-hmm.
He gets ready, picks up.
Okay.
Third from the right, clear targets.
Thank you. Gratitude. I'll go back on mute.
And that one is going to do the same. That one is asleep. Chester.
Where is this guy? Soldier number 3 still carrying his crossbow?
None of the others are now carrying their crossbows. They have rearmed with their halberds. The other two. That is what they did this round.
Okay. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? Now, hear my voice. I'm going to give him the fleeting thought of throwing the crossbow to that.
Hang on, which one, Michael?
Soldier number 3 is now carrying the halberd.
Yes.
I meant the halberd. Throw the halberd at Morgana.
Well, Michael, dare I say it, that's the save, which tells me it's a success from the...
What the fuck? You pumped up all their willpower just to fuck with me. Shit.
It rolled a 19.
Whatever it did, yeah. Plus 19, more like it.
This guy moves up to attack From. Oh, and suddenly From is invulnerable. From, it's your go.
Good, yay. All right, come on.
Now I'll take myself off mute. Excellent, well done. Fucked hard. I don't want to smite. I don't want to do bull strength. I just need to swipe and kill some guys. All right. I'll just try and get rid of him.
That is a double hit. And you have killed the soldier.
Excellent. Very tempted to do a 5-foot step back, but I'm not going to because that's not how Angrad rolls.
No, hold the line. Even if it's a line which is attacking you twice.
I'm afraid he's going to come up and risk being blinded, given his now understanding of the conditions. And he makes a will save, which he fails and ends up blinded.
Oh dear.
Dame Morgana.
Yes. Well, 5-foot step. I'm going to throw a silence spell at this point just behind Dame Karaoke.
Yeah.
Why can't I draw a circle? So do a silent spell there. I've done a 5-foot step and I cackle to keep the fortune hex going.
Why wait 7 rounds to do the silent spell?
Because I was blind.
You could still see.
Oh, yeah. It's taking. I was really. It took a good couple of rounds out of me running away to heal myself, then coming back and getting blinded. They kept me very quiet this combat. They did well.
Yeah, so is Andrew just cheating with his willpower saves.
Just getting in there before you start Rain of Winter, Mick, and we fail everything.
Yeah, your halfling barbarians got a hell of a lot of shit to go through.
That was just 1 hit, wasn't it?
No, that is 2 hits.
Oh.
And you have killed it with that.
Okay. Good.
Nala.
All right, bitch face. I know we've invaded your home and all, but still die. Now what can I do? No. Screw it. Whatever. Well, no. Oh, do I? Why? Why did that happen?
I don't know, but the end result is as your bolts, and you would expect a very good hit, it seems to do no damage, almost as if this dame is now protected against bolts or arrows.
Roger. After I see that, I'm like, I'm out.
Dame.
Looks like I'll have to fight through.
Finally.
I'll just concentrate on healing then, shall I?
This guy. So now I think the effects of the thing are gone. That is the whatever. So this one steps up to attack from. And you notice he seems to be quite quick in that he gets 2 attacks, hits you once.
What's the effect gone? The roll.
Glitter dust. Glitter dust.
But did it make its save to move through the entanglement?
No, the glitter dust is gone.
Yeah, but you're moving your tokens through the.
Oh, that's good. True. Yes. Sorry, Michael. What do they need to save? And that's
Reflex 15 save. Please.
right. Well, so does that mean if this one fails, it's now stuck? Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Or it doesn't move?
That doesn't move. It immediately prevents it from taking any other move action.
But is grappled or entangled?
Entangled, yeah.
Yeah, which I don't think's on here, but I will note the. Oh no, it is here. Wow, that is unusual. Okay, fair enough.
And the other one will have to make another save at the end of his turn for still being in the circle or the area.
Yep. Okay, Chester.
So it didn't want to do that? Okay. I can't find.
Oh, yeah.
To play tactics, I think.
I'm trying, but Andrew keeps nerfing my damn spell.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
So what was that one, Mick? That you are hideous laughter on number 3. Well, amazingly, that has succeeded.
He starts laughing and he drops prone.
He does start laughing and he does drop prone.
He keeps them from.
That one had passed its save as well to keep moving.
Yeah.
This guy, he's going to attack.
Thank you, Andrew, for letting me have one.
You had the other entangles, does some damage to From. It is From's go.
Okay, so number 3, right in front of From, is like unhappy, rolling around.
Yep. Has he got
Whatever.
prone on him, Andrew?
Which one?
Number 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain number 3 has prone. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. So I just did normal attack, and it takes prone takes into account. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Critical hit. Jeepers.
Come on.
What? It's not the biggest crit hit, but it done its damage. It's still there.
All right, I'll do my second attack then.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you're. And to play tactics, I'm going to take a 5-foot step backwards, so I can only get attacked by one person, not 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
We're back to Humphrey, who I think is possibly no longer blinded, given the thing has gone. And Humphrey moves up in support, but recognising, in fact, Humphrey, yes, will recognise that Izzy may step back as well, so Humphrey will move. Dame Morgana.
These crazy bastards. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, let's see if we can put number 3 to sleep.
Number 3, yep. It is hideously laughing at the moment, but
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, then, sorry, number 4.
yep. Number 4. So number 4 is now also entangled and asleep.
Excellent. Well, he should be comfortable. And I will cackle for my own benefit.
Mm-hmm. Izzy.
All right. All right. Going on number 3, 2 attacks.
That's a critical hit. 1 critical hit.
Okay. Going there.
Nala.
Nala. All right. Now, From is still pretty hurt, and Umfrey's pretty hurt. Nala. One, two, three, four. He's going back there, and now that he's out of range of all the other combatants, he's going to do his final channel. I know everybody doesn't need them, but now Dogbio's. I wanted to heal Dogbio, but he's not close, is he?
Well, let's just assume he's wandered in.
Woof. Good work. All right. Channel. Wow. All right. I'm out. That was pathetic, and you should be ashamed.
That was a pretty good pep talk.
That's right.
Right. Well, the dame, who is now free to move, is going to go. And that guy is prone. That guy's out of it. So it's Chester's go.
Well, this is a bit of a situation. This little combat has definitely taken its toll on the spellcasting.
I can.
Let's try this. Something a little different. Pew. He's going to be oppressed.
Oppressive boredom on who? So just so you know, number 3 is hideously laughing, and number 4 is asleep.
Well, he's definitely bored already. Let's not do that.
And you've cast it, and he is so bored he is asleep.
That does sound bored.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Right, well, this guy. Jeepers. Hmm. Hmm.
So that other fellow hasn't come around the corner.
No, it's not a problem.
Interesting.
Not
Well,
even
5 foot step.
Yeah,
Oh, no one's there.
yeah, not there.
Okay, not there. He's gone, disappeared. So one attack into that fella, and damage. Still alive, I'm guessing.
Mm, no, dead from.
And I will do a lay on hands myself.
Self. But yes, you've healed.
Praise and grad, and that'll be that.
Umfray will move all the way up to here and suggests that he's not moving inside the entangled area. Garner.
So, how big is the entangled area?
That is a good question and one that only Michael can answer.
From the edge of your silent spell, 40-foot radius. So 40 foot, 80 foot.
Oh, wow. So it's a really big one.
Yep. And I fear Andrew's still in it, but not telling me.
Yeah?
The dame.
The dame. Who knows? You can't even see the dame.
Exactly.
So, okay, so I will cast Fly on myself.
Yep.
Because I assume I can fly over the entanglement, can I?
I think Michael's got a special feat that means it can attack flying creatures when he casts a spell. Is that right, Michael?
Yes, definitely. But they have to have their name as Dame Morgana.
Yes.
And I'll keep cackling as well.
Okay. Izzy is going to fling a dagger at number 4. Ba-ding!
That is a hit. Don't think I've ever seen you fling a dagger. Damage done. Yep. That might be the
Nala,
first damage it's taken.
Nala is having a shot. Come on, go back up. Back up. Bingo.
That is a hit. Damage
Okay.
done. So I think he's still... he was asleep, so that means he's probably woken up.
And stuck.
But he's stuck, so he would need to make a save, which presumably now, Michael, is not a reflex save. He has to make an escape artist roll or a CMB roll.
Or a strength check, not CMB.
Strength check or an escape artist.
Yep.
But I think the strength check is higher.
Cool.
So he is still stuck, so it's Chester Copperfield's go.
I think it's time to teach this guy a lesson.
What sort of... That's a hit.
Die, bastard.
Ooh, but no, doesn't die, but obviously does damage. And his fronds go.
Now. So the only baddie I can see is the dude number 4 who's caught up.
In an entangled field, yes.
In an entangled field. So what he might do is he's going to try something different. He's going to drop, i.e. graciously, softly put the greatsword down through dropping, draw his longbow,
Yes.
and have one shot.
Yep.
And see if that will do anything. Excellent.
That is a hit.
Oh, well, okay.
You got to remember, this one is basically
Oh, yeah.
entangled and prone still, which I should put back on because it is prone. Let me just fix that up because it can't stand up. I don't believe. Didn't pass its thing. No. Humphrey's probably still not doing anything. Dame Morgana.
Okay, well, if it's entangled,
It is.
I will fly over the top of it if
Yes.
closed doors.
Yes.
This was the direction the dame went, wasn't it?
You would expect so, yes.
Okay, so I'll move there and I will cackle even though I won't be able to hear it because I'm in the silent spell.
Yes. Don't talk to Lachlan about that. Is he?
All right. And this is still entanglement. Okay.
Yep. Until Michael tells us otherwise.
Mm.
Well, I put it to the party. Would you like me to get rid of the entangle?
Well, we don't know. Don't know
What?
what's happened to the dame yet, do we?
Do we care? Oh, that dame. Sorry. Yes, we want that one murdered.
The other one.
Gotcha.
The enemy one.
Which?
No,
one?
don't say that. He'll say he doesn't know which one's the
Yeah,
enemy one.
Good point. Good point.
Anyway, do you vote get rid of it?
Okay.
And you go up and beat the bejeebus out of
Yeah,
it?
I think it's done its job.
Okay. All right. Well, you can delay until after my turn if you want.
Yeah, I will. Yep. Yeah, I'll delay.
Fair enough. It'll be Nala's go.
He's going to have another shot. Boomba!
That is a hit.
And
Damage done.
all right.
And the soldier probably, oh no, we'll get another go, won't it? So let's roll. Nope. Chester Copperfield.
I used the entire round to dispel the spell.
Excellent. I think that's the end of your go, yes, Chester, or you? No. Izzy. There is no longer an entangled field there.
Roger that. Well, that being the case, I am going to move over the top of, move through Humphrey,
Yeah.
and I am going to have a stab.
That is a hit. And that will see him dead.
Okay. Thanks, Chester.
You're welcome.
From.
From is going to do the bolt. So it was grab the whole thing.
And I think, Chester, you wouldn't have heard the thanks, Chester. You might have been able to lip read, but Morgana, From, and Izzy are in a silence field.
No. Right, I didn't hear it, but I felt it in here.
Felt it, yeah.
All right, I wave.
Not you. Humphrey moves through, wondering what's going on. Morgana.
Open this door. 5 foot
So
step.
you see in this room, brass fixtures and red walls line this austere chamber, emphasising the size and importance of the dark wood double doors embossed with scenes of rampant lions. They're the ones
Directly opposite me, did you say?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Well, I will cackle, and that will be the end of my go.
Nala.
All right. Nala is going to. Who's there?
Chester.
Well, I look back at Doggo. Well, it's time to go, puppy.
And is that it, Chester?
It is a double move.
Izzy.
Okay. Right, moving up to here. And that was just a single move anyway. And checking for traps or anything like that.
You don't think that the door is trapped, but you think this is an exceedingly tough lock.
All right.
Very, you would almost say it's an impregnable door.
Okay. All right. I won't be able to get this door open, guys. It seems way too tough for me. Do I think I could give it a shot to pick and it would just be nigh impossible? Or
Well,
that
give it a
it's
go.
just
I
too
mean,
tough to do? Like, as
you
in
don't get a
physically
response
tough.
from any of your party members, probably because they're all inside the silence. But you may as well, you could give it a go. Yes.
I'll give it a go. What the hell?
Well, let me say you make a complete meal of it, and I'm sure, as Mick would say, you break one of the picks. There's your roll.
Oh, get fucked. Okay. Damn it. All right. All right. At that, I slump shoulders, turn back
Assume
around.
you get
and look
plus
at everyone
15.
and- yeah, I do. That's right. Okay. All right. Away from PC, but I'll be listening.
Well, Chester, let's make a perception check.
No need. I turn around and face whatever's coming up those stairs. Oops, I've covered my. Yeah. Oh, did somebody else roll in? Like a stealth check,
Yeah,
maybe, Andrew?
I had to ride. That's right. Ride the opposing check. Well, thankfully,
I can see him. What do you mean? That I'm
well,
prepared.
yes. He hits you,
What? No.
but due to his expert skills, he does a further 7 points of damage to you, almost killing you, Chester. You are on the verge of death.
My name's not Totem Cough. Sorry, Cough.
You see Chester limping, literally ready to fall over.
Am I able to get to there somehow, like through Dog BO and then sort of there, then to there? Or
Well, I think that will provoke
then
an attack. Unless, of course, we ask your good mate Brett Hennick, that would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Depending what square Umfrey is in.
There.
If he's in that one, I'll take a 5-foot step
Fair
here.
enough. Yep.
And lay down the smack. Oh, fuck off.
Yep, no, you have laid it down, absolutely.
That is horrendous. And then there.
Now, I don't think you can do it as a swift action to Chester.
Oh, no, that's on someone else. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, my bad.
Thank you.
I teased.
So I think we'll have
to reach
to
out and touch
that.
him, but just give him a pat.
I'll take put the points back on Chester, and you can obviously assume you still have that ability with you.
Yep. No drums.
Dog BO really probably gets told to get out of there. Umfrey will step in and attempt to do something.
Gets a critical, kills him in one shot, and everyone just stands back in awe. Or something.
Does hit once. Does some damage. Does not kill it. Dame Morgana. You probably have to make a perception check, Morgana. Given I suspect your attention is on Izzy.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Yeah, all right. Let's assume you note the flicker of combat behind you, even though you can't hear it.
Yes, well, it's a very quiet combat. Well, I'll see if I can put old Cockleburr asleep with a slumber hex, because I don't believe that being a supernatural thing, I'm affected by the silence at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's. Let's assume he's asleep.
Well, my willpower rolls have gone really well tonight, Michael. You must have just done something to annoy someone.
No, he knows he's seeing you in person tomorrow and doesn't want to piss you off. That's all.
And I will cackle to keep my own thing going, and that's the end of my go.
Mm-hmm. Nala.
Nala is going to 1, 3, move to there. And
Coup de grace, Nala.
no.
Oh,
he's not going to.
Is that really what Nala would do?
And pop give Chester a Cure Light Wounds potion. Oh, he's got a wand as well. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. And use a Wand of Cure Light Wounds on Chester.
Yeah.
One of the charges. So I think it's like, it'll be what does it go up to? +6? Something like that, I'd say. What
Hopefully
would
he's
his
got a
Cure Light
button
Wounds be? 5. So we'll go D8. Alright. Oh, so you get 11 hit points back, Chester.
Thank you.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, Chester, are you going to steal Nala's coup de grace?
I would, except it would take me a full round to get a dagger out. A gnome pincher.
Don't you always have a weapon out? How else would you flank?
Kind of like this. Wait, move your bastard. 5, 10, 15, 20. Am I still in the circle there?
Yep.
There.
Yep.
There.
You're out of the circle. Sorry. Sorry, I said yes. You were out of it where you were before, Michael. Sorry. If you choose to be here.
I feel a lot safer in that square where
Yep.
I am now. Oh, shit. Is he no?
Yeah.
What?
Good job, Izzy.
What?
You were my buffer.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'll come and buff you.
Well, Izzy, at the moment you're being sandwiched between Morgana.
Ugh. That's more reason to get out of here. Also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to there. So that's 6. And I'm just going to have nothing because I want to wait and power up.
From.
Can I be classed as flanking on the diagonal?
You are flanking. I mean, with your rolls, it probably because you're laying that smacketh down somewhere.
Yeah, but behind. Look, fuck it. Actually, oh, dude, no, stop it.
What's happening here?
I accidentally clicked the button twice without targeting him.
Yeah. Well, you had a good roll there. You had a natural 20.
That would have been nice to use. Because what I was going to do is click power attack on.
Mm-hmm. And note your flanking to put +2 in the modifier box.
Yeah, because that +2 went. And then I was going to grab that and drop that on him, not me. And get that natural 3.
Yep, that is a hit.
And then do that.
And you have killed it. Killed Cyrus Cocklebur, whatever he's called.
I kicked my ass to death.
Effectively, you're out of initiative at this point.
Okay.
The silence will go whenever Morgana tells us it goes.
Actually, I sort of thought it was round, so it's probably. Let me just double check silence. 1 round per level, so it only goes 6 rounds, so it must be pretty close to be gone anyway.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Sure, you can wait the bit to remove it. And yes, you find that where most of you are is a waiting room, plush space for visitors to mill about. but clearly the doors where Izzy are step up again, as if is an important area to the north. And Izzy, as you've found, despite even your roll, you know it's a fair door with a tough lock.
Yep. Okay. Nala is asked everybody to gather around him. He's going to start jabbing people with his wand.
Mm-hmm.
Chester and Izzy and From, at least. Where's Chester?
Chester is up near the door.
From, you get 12 back.
Ooh. Thank you.
And how's Izzy looking? She's good. From one more for you. Okay.
I'm back to full, man.
Tom's on full.
I'm on full.
You're full. You're completely full now.
I'm
All right.
completely full of shit. Yep.
All right. Well, I won't bother doing much else then. So that's 43. 3. All right. Good. All right. Well, we're pretty much completely healed. All right. Loot the bodies. Well, loot the important people's bodies who are around.
I don't think the guards have much, but you've got 2 there, and let's go to.
Well, we got the jousting guy and we got the sneaky guy.
Yes, that is true. Let me just go to the party sheet. So, Lord Titus, Lothheed, Cassiver. In fact, here is Lord Titus to remember. No longer going to be the bane of, well, not he was never the bane, I guess, of Unprey.
Whatever.
He was a pain.
So I will just I'm going to assume you're going to be whoever's successful. It is a +1 Aldori dueling sword that I have added. A +1 chain shirt. A +1 cloak of resistance. There is the Cassava signet ring that he had, which I and what you will work out is a potion of cure moderate wounds. And I'll add 71 gold to there. And then the sneaky one, Uncle Burr, has 18 gold, not as much that I'll add in. Had something called the Eyes of the Eagle. I don't know whether it does much. This gives you some perception checks, but I don't know whether you. Well, no, you can wear them all the time. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave that to you guys. A magnifying glass that someone may want. Now, do you want? Oh, let's see what you do. Masterwork buckler, masterwork short bow, masterwork studded leather, masterwork thieves' tools, and a vial of antitoxin, 20 arrows, and that is it.
And does anybody mind if I take these? Do we know what they are to begin with? Like, I know it says it on the party sheet, but
No. So I'm just assuming that unless I was to be told otherwise, that one of your party members who can do spellcraft has used it. They don't need to roll.
Okay.
These items
No
are low.
worries. Oh, okay. Does anybody mind if I utilize the Eye of the Eagle? It'll make me increase my perception quite a lot.
Fill your boots.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. Thank you. Beautiful.
So I guess it's whether you're going to decide to try and do more here, to stairs.
Well, we should besides that really tough door and a really tough door down the bottom, down out the corridor and down to the right again, which I couldn't get through originally, we should probably check out the rest of these doors at least, so we know nobody will be coming for us from this level. What do you think? We'll do it quickly?
Probably a good option.
Yep. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Well, I will just tell you, they are, assuming you do it, no one is now in them. There's a sauna, a public pool, and guest rooms in this sort of western wing. So you sort of get the feeling there's more almost a. It's not a proper fortress tower. That's to the north, which is through these doors, and then you've checked out all of this west guest quarters. So you've pretty much done most of the lower level, you feel, other than I think that's right. You found a door in the eastern wing that I think you.
Yeah, I want to go back to that one and see and have a last crack at it before we move on.
Fair enough. Well, if everyone's happy, we might leave it there, and I will. Back to the room. Yes.
Sorry, you said we might leave it there, but
yeah, I think we'll leave it there.
Then you cut out.
But I'm going to assume when we come back next time we play, you'll be outside the door,
leveled up and completely rested
on this level.
Yeah.
So you want to do something different, Michael?
I think that's what he said.
Yeah, when we come back, we'll be on the other side of the door, but leveled up and completely rested. That's what I got from your silence. Did anyone else?
I'm plonking you over here, but if you wish to actually rest, then you'll have to tell me where you'll get.
Rest is for the weak, you know this, Andrew.
That's very true. Well, I know that you are never a fan.
No.
Those Mummy's Mask sessions where the poor characters in Mummy's Mask might be days without rest.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
Well, mind you, it was like, what was the whole thing? Like when you're in the tombs, and it's like a day, and it's like we've been playing for 17 months.
Yep.
It's like a whole day. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well, folks, thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Good work getting through all that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I will only note, Michael, that Colin, I think, you're still keen to play Call of Cthulhu. Been on the that WhatsApp group with the stuff contained within it.
Cole's in it, I think, isn't he?
Are you?
Am I?
Preventure for Mick or Preventure for Mick or what it's called?
Let me get a WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
No, he's not.
No, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and you left me out again.
No,
that's fine.
He's there. Look, just now. See, I mean, he's always been there.
Preventure for Mick. Oh, Mick added you. Oh, I am there. Funnily enough, I've just seen. It was all my fault. I got it wrong.
So that'll be Dave Smith's.
Dave Smith's Call of Cthulhu, and I think what's he got about 6 pre-gen characters, 1920s US.
Yeah. On Saturdays. On Saturday, at least this one.
You can do this Saturday, and then I get confused between who then's not able to.
Yeah, it's a bit all over the shop. But...
Well, Dave and Derek are the two that aren't playing. Oh, Dave will play this Sunday.
But apart from that, they're like July, pretty much. So yeah, Cole, jump in.
Yeah,
Which suited
100%.
me. Love it anyway.
Cole, Andrew, Ash, myself, and
Yeah.
And then
Brendan. So 6 characters.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good
Perfect.
fun.
Good party.
Good Call of Cthulhu party.
Yeah.
It'll be Deaths Ahoy.
We'll lose 3 each session. So
100%. That's how you know you've had a good time.
And you're still good for next Thursday, Cole?
all right,
Mate, with fucking bells on, I would not miss that for fucking love nor money, mate.
Oh, I can't wait.
It should be awesome.
But this Thursday, so Michael, does that mean next Thursday we're not playing or you're not playing?
Oh, yeah. Andrew, I can't make next Thursday.
Yes.
Cole's taking me on a romantic trip to Sydney.
Oh, this is who is it? Critical Role or some group like?
Yep. Yeah, Critical.
100%.
Excellent.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That'll be good.
I hope they're playing Dagger Vault, Dagger Dawn, whatever.